Hi guys, welcome. I'm Siddharth and you're watching Gully Cricketer. The match between India and the Prime Minister's 11, the tour match, just got over. And India won the match comfortably. It was a ping ball practice match. You remember that, India last played a ping ball match back in 2022. So it's 2 years back. So this was much needed practice for India. The match was meant to be played over 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, but the first day got washed out, so the day was called off. Today the match was again, it was meant to be 50 overs a side, but again there was a bit of rain, so the match got curtailed to 46 overs each. Uh, India won the toss. Rohit Sharma elected to bowl first, and the PM's 11 came to bat. They put up 240, got bowled out in 43.2 overs. But the real standout from the PM's 11 was Sam Constis, the next big thing in Australian cricket. The 19-year-old kid really played well. He threw caution to the wind, played aggressively, and that seemed to work for him. He made a brilliant century and was a standout amongst the batsmen. Apart from Sam Constis, Jack Clayton got 40, and lower down the order, Hino Jacobs, he got 61 of 60 balls. So yeah, I mean, 240 was at best a decentish total. This was a pink ball match. It was played in whites, but 46 over a side, kind of became like a one-day match. But India bowled. I would say, if you look at the bowling performance of India, it was uh, at at parts it was great. At parts it was a bit erratic. Maybe that's because again it's a pink ball match. They haven't bowled with the pink ball in a match scenario in a long time. So Siraj, I thought initially was pretty good. He was disciplined. His line and length was bang on. Akash Deep was playing the first match of the tour. Was at times a bit erratic. His line and length was off. He was either too full or too short. Sam Constis, took good advantage of that. And then Rana again, I felt at times he bowled really well, but at times he also got a bit carried away. He bowled a lot of short stuff. He got four wickets for 44. But out of the four, two were bowled, clean bowls, and two were short pitch stuff that batters wanted to, that played the pull or hook shot to, and then were caught in fine leg. Harshit was in periods he was quite great, and in periods he was a little. I felt he was, trying a bit too much instead of just settling down on a corridor. So, but overall, I think if you look at the Indian bowling performance, it was pretty great. Mohammad Siraj took a wicket. Akashdeep got two. Again, Akashdeep, as I said, at times was erratic, but again at times he was bang on, bang on at point. Uh, Prasidh Krishna got one wicket, Washington Sundar got one, and Ravindra Jadeja got one. Then India's batting came about, and India opened with Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul. Uh, I don't think it's a sign to how India going to come go about their batting lineup in Adelaide Test, but yeah, in this practice match at least, KL Rahul came out with Yashasvi to open. I think it was Rohit giving the other players doing the captain thing, more of a opportunity to go out and play the pink ball in that scenario. Uh, so yeah, Yashasvi and KL Rahul opened, and they played pretty well. Yashasvi played quite aggressively. There was some players and misses also, but Yashasvi played quite aggressively, made a 45. KL Rahul was playing brilliantly, looked totally in control. He retired after getting to 27 of 44 balls. Shubman Gill came out, so all the worries about his thumb fracture and the injury concern can be put to bed now. He played brilliantly, and he got a 50 of 62 balls. He looked in control for the most part, and I'm glad to see Shubman moving around and playing the shot especially. He played a few beautiful pull shots. Then the trademark Shubman Gill, that pull, that short arm pull. Uh, so yeah, it was good to see Shubman back in, not just back playing, but playing well, moving well. The thumb did not bother him. I didn't see him flinching or not being able to play shots or anything. So that's very good news for India. Uh, so Shubman Gill got to 50. He retired. Nitish Kumar Reddy, Shubman and Rohit Sharma, sorry, came at number 4. Unfortunately, Rohit did not stick around for too long. Just 11 balls, got 3 runs, and then he tried to play a drive and he was caught behind. Uh, but yeah, I mean, Rohit is an experienced player, so I think he will be still fine. Yes, ideally, if he had stayed a little longer, gotten a little more, out of the game, it would have been great. But I'm not worried. Nitish Kumar Reddy and Shuman got into a brilliant partnership. Nitish got 42 of 32 balls, played aggressively, played well. Again, he's someone who plays a short ball well. He pulls and cuts pretty well. That was really nice to see. Played very positively. Then came Washington Sundar. Again, Washi initially he was a little watchful, but then during the at the end phase, he again was pretty aggressive. Ravindra Jadeja got to a 27 of 31 balls. He too played pretty well and eventually got out, trying to play a massive, hike of Renshaw. Uh, Sarfaraz, unfortunately, didn't get too many runs. He came pretty late in the day, just got a single. He was kind of trying to flick the ball, caught behind. Uh, and the last player to come out was Devdutt Padikkal. India had by then already achieved the target that Australia had set. So match was already won, but India, wanted to keep batting the allotted overs so that all the batters could get as much practice, as much out of the ping ball as they can in match scenario. So India kept batting till the 46th over, though the match was already won 3-4 overs back. But they kept on batting to give the players, as much exposure as possible. So this overall, I would say this was a good game for India. The bowlers and the batters all got a look in. I think this will hold India in good stead, and mostly the Shubman Gill factor, the Shubman Gill being back in playing, health and not having any problem while batting, that augurs very well for India. So yeah, overall it was a good day's cricket, and India won the match quite easily. Uh, in the rest of cricket news, New Zealand lost to England. England won quite convincingly today, uh, and again South Africa hammered Sri Lanka. So yeah, the both WTC standings are like this right now, and you know this the second Test match. Yeah, whatever happens there, everything you remember, every Test match right now being played anywhere has a bearing on who eventually would be there at the you know at the WTC final, because all these teams are very close right now. India, Australia, South Africa, they're very, very, very close. So yeah, I mean, India at least needs to win 3. If they win 4, then I think they're pretty much guaranteed. But even if they win 3, and then depending on how the other results go here and there. So yeah, all of that is there, but I think right now India's focus would solely be on the next Test match, and to make sure they do everything to go 2-0 up. Anyways, guys, that was it for today. I'll see you guys in a few days' time, and we'll review the second Test match and what the lineups will look like. So in a few days' time, I'll see you again. Until then, take care and see you.